don't do that. When I'm in the middle of the doing the spinning there, I'll have the camera on because you get some views in and get some followers. But I don't do the talk because the mind is just so. Yeah, I'm yeah. I'm full into that. So I don't like. I like the stream. I stream out and stuff like that.
Yeah, usually in the background sometimes when it's possible.
I gotta ask you a question. Earlier today, when I went to pick up the wife and come back, there was one of those bus parked over by the station here, and I was like, because it's not a regular, it's an ambulance bus because you can see it's a transport bus. Is buses like that this guy used? It was a more bigger bus. It was not like a Volvo like you had.
We have like when we get the new cars, we have like if you buy an ambulance in Germany, they have different types of like ambulances. Like if you build an ambulance here in Sweden, it's cost maybe around, let's say, 4 to 5 million to build with all the stuff in. But when they build an ambulance in Germany, they build it in a different way. So it costs maybe around, let's say, from 7 to 8 million.
In Germany?
Yeah. If you compare the price.
So why don't you buy? Why don't they just buy it in Sweden instead? Save 3 million.
I don't know because it's a big difference. We call them box cars because when I'm working in the back of one of those, it's so high and so big, so I can stand up without having to crunch down.
Right. Well,
so in Sweden, the ambulance can run maybe 30,000 miles or 40,000 miles. Sometimes, if we buy an ambulance in Germany, it could have run just around 5 to 10,000, and then they replace the ambulances. I don't really know why they do it because it's so much more expensive to build, and they sell it so much earlier.
Well, maybe they still hold value if they sell them to send them to Africa and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like if my boss would buy the big box car, he can buy but he can buy 2 of the box cars for the price that he pays for 1 Swedish ambulance. So that's crazy.
I mean, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's really, really a lot of money.
No, it was one of those jumpers. You can literally stand up in them. So
it's actually one of the German ambulances because they're so much bigger than the Swedish ones.
Oh, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. A follow just came up again. Yeah. I just saw because the ambulance here are more equipped, lights and all that, and this one didn't have much of that. So I was like, figure maybe one of those other guys that's doing other things also. Could they do ambulance transport?
Could be, like medical transport.
Yeah, medical transport, right.
Even the company that I work for does that. They take patients maybe from Denmark to different countries like Norway, anywhere. Sometimes sometimes they have to drive maybe for like 4 days in a row just to get the patients from point A to point B.
We have a viewer inside. Laura. Sorry, how do you say your name? Hello. Hello.
Hello. How do we pronounce your name?
I'm feeling good. My name is Omolola.
Olomolo. Oh, okay.
I'm from Benin. And,
From where?
Benin, in West Africa.
Benin. Okay. Benin.
Republic of Benin.
Mm-hmm. It's the first time I actually have someone from Benin, West Africa.
Yeah, I think so. I'm listening.
You much French in your country?
Yeah, my language is French. I'm not bilingual in English. I try to speak English.
Mm.
And I like what you do, Mr. Donovan. I watch when I have the time.
You see what I mean? It's what I mean. Thank you. That was a compliment. I thank you. And a lot of people say the same thing, and I thank you. I don't know what is it that how I do it, but because by the way, Svensson, we're both in Sweden, and he's my part. This is him. See that? Even though we're partner in crime, right? We're working on a podcast that will be on YouTube. It will be on Twitch. It will be on Twitter, and I believe on Rumble. It's also going to be on Rumble live. So we're going to be multi-streaming, multi-streaming, and I do thank you for the compliment. And so, Svensson is a pretty good guy too. He's pretty much can flow like I do. So
thank you for all you do for us. On TikTok you have several things that you didn't learn from, But your account, you teach us a lot of things, and that helps, especially me. That helps me to grow in some skills I need to develop.
I'm happy. I'm actually happy to hear that. That makes me feel really good. In fact, that makes us feel really good to come up here, and this is why I joined with Svensson also, because he has a similarity and he knows how to really bring it to the audience with a different, but also with his own spin, and we're hoping that our podcast can really take off to the point that like I said, people are resonating, and we like that. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Lola, tell us a little bit about your country, since we know so small about it. Teach us a little bit about it.
My country, right now, currently, I live in France.
Oui.
But in Benin, the situation is in West Africa. The culture, I think many of people are animist, but we have since 6 or 10 years, our democracy is in another way, in the way that the current president makes a lot of things to develop our country, the infrastructure, and to have a view about, and I think in the economic situation, it's agriculture which is developed in this country, and the product oil palm, cajun, cotton, and so on, you know.
Mm.
I don't know how I can put it in. I just want to tell you that right now it's the best place to visit and to, because you have many things. If you are someone who want to develop his goal, to be now, you know. And,
well, in other words, you're saying the economical growth of all different varies of if you're in agriculture, that's a growth. If you're in computer, there's a major growth in everything. Well, one of the things I think is, if I'm correct, especially when you're in the French colony, we call it, because it's a 15 countries in Africa that is part of this. There is a big change going on in order to develop. Instead of taking raw materials out of the country, there are a lot of these countries starting to develop, and what they're seeing is that it actually explode the economy in a positive set way. So in terms of investment, it's most of those countries are now becoming better to live in. And then France, which is used to be, is the more, what do you call it, the mother, is now starting to say, hey, it's better before we end up losing all of these countries, let's start to work with them. Yeah. So I think that's what's going on, and it's only good for your country in a positive sense. And I think within the next 20 years, a lot of changes is coming that's going to make everybody happy, including France.
It helps all the countries, instead of just exploiting all the things in the country.
yeah.
They're starting to work together with the countries.
And I really go ahead, Svensson.
Yeah, to make the countries more stable, both with economy, work, and all that.
Good. I think this is one of the things that I've really started to understand or see now with the African countries, that they're trying to get rid of these war instead of fighting against each other. Let's combine it together, because Africa is a very strong, rich, vital country. It's just that the resources has been allocated incorrectly over many years, over 100 years. So it's time to get it to start developing it instead. And Africa is growing. Like you said, there's just too many positive happening right now. So one thing I should say, thank you again for really following me. I don't know who followed me anymore. So, I have no clue. I have no.
This one because last day you said you have like guest Mr.
Svensson?
Svensson, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see what you want to talk about. I think I will see your podcast on.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Go ahead.
It's not going to be just like in one line. We can have many different things to take on each time.
Okay, thank you.
So we're gonna reach out in so many different areas.
Yeah, I'm not. We're not only looking for people just with big channel. It could be yourself, because I think you have a story to talk about, and you'll be surprised who wants to hear that. But the only twist to what we're doing is that we want it to be multiple, not only on TikTok. We want the information to be multiple everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, like I'm talking to you, you're literally on YouTube. Your voice is being channeled into YouTube, into Twitch, into Instagram, Facebook, all over the place. Right this second.
Okay. I will
So
see.
right now
I will see.
you're on all the platforms that we're sending our podcast on. So you're on a multi-stream platform and reaching out to so many different people right now from all around the world.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, make sure you follow Svensson. Make sure you follow Svensson. And I thank you again. And before you go, please go into my stream and find this and share it with your friends. Let them share it. And if they can donate $1, that'd be great. But share it 10 times at least.
Yeah, I will do it, you know. I will do it.
All right.
No problem.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you for all. See you soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Au revoir. Au revoir.
Hello, Meta Kitchen. Nice to have you with us.
Let's see if we can get her up here. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You never know who's listening and who's following and whose life you're impacting. Hello there, Matcha Kitchen.
Hi.
Hi. Where are you from? What country are you streaming from?
Nigeria.
Hello, Nigeria.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Hello, Nigeria.
Say hello to Svensson in the chat, please. Hello. Wow.
Hello, can you?
Say
How are you today, Meta?
Yeah,
How are you today?
I'm fine. Are you?
Very well. Great to have you with us here on the show.
did you have a question? Do you have a question?
No, I just joined.
Ah,
Okay,
Yeah.
but you have a story to tell.
What is going on here?
Well, right now we're talking to different people and we're sharing knowledge about our podcasts that we have on different platforms because we're multi-streaming our podcast and we're working together now to start up our podcasts to reach out to people all around the world.
Okay. I want to share it to my friends too. That's what I'm trying to do before you bring me up.
thank you very much. Just if you go into my channel, you'll find this particular recording.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, and just share it with 10 of your friends, and if they can donate $1 to the, please do. We appreciate it. Did you have any other question you wanted to ask?
No, no.
Well, thank you for
I have a small question for you have a kitchen in your name. Do you own a kitchen or like a restaurant?
Yes, I do delivery from home now. So I do any kind of delivery from home.
Tell us about the kitchen, really quick. Tell us what types of food you serve in the kitchen.
Yeah, any kind of meal. So I do any kind of party meals. I do delivery. I have server, maybe from thousands of guests. So we do any kind of meals. Right? Yeah, any kind of meals. Right, like swallow.
Mitcha, can you come closer to the mic? And I really like what you should do is tell the name of your channel so people on YouTube can also follow you on TikTok.
Yeah, it's on YouTube and TikTok. Yeah, Meta's Kitchen.
Hear that, guys? If you're listening on all the channels, Twitter, TikTok, everything, Mitcha is also on YouTube, and she's on Twitch, and she's on X, Twitter.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Well, we
All right, let me stop now.
all right. Thank you for coming up.
Yeah,
All right. Have a good evening. Bye bye.
and you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Your buddy's on. Oscar.
Kamisk. Tjena Oskar. Jag tyckte det såg ut som att Jimmy också kom in en runda innan.
Jag såg det, men han försvann. He disappeared. Here comes Oscar.
Hallå.
Hej Oscar. Det är Söderström. Söderström.
Ja,
Var någonstans i Sverige är du?
Stockholm.
En 08.
Ja.
Oskar som var med oss när vi snackade om AI.
Ja, okej.
Så det är Oskar som var gäst i programmet om AI som vi gjorde när vi gjorde ett testprogram.
Nice. Cool. Ska vi hålla på svenska eller engelska? Okay.
Det är ingen skillnad.
Ingen skillnad. Let's hold it in English. So,
Because we have people from all around the world.
Yeah.
So
because right now we're streaming on YouTube, we're on Twitch, and we're on X, Twitter, and Instagram, and Rumble live. So your voice has been challenged in there. Oh, it's you. That with the rose. you don't need to throw the rose up here, man. Okay, you're welcome, Kitchen. You're welcome. So what's going on, Oscar? What's happening, man? What's happening in Stockholm today?
thank you.
Nothing actually. It has been very much rain and so I've been inside pretty much all day.
You can't wait for the winter to come, huh?
I hate the winter. It can be winter 1 or 2 weeks, but then it can be summer again.
Yeah, everybody said right after Christmas. Once Christmas is gone, go the hell, get out of here.
Yeah, in December it can be snow and cold and like that. Then you feel the Christmas feeling and everything. But then after December, then it can be summer again.
Yeah, that's great. Hold on a second, guys. Kitchen, I thank you. She just shared this 40 times. To her 40, she just shared this to Svensson. She just shared this 40 times to her friends.
Wow.
That,
Meta, thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Now, man, hey, you know what? I love Stockholm. I should say the first time I came to Sweden back in, I think it was I'm gonna really give away my age now. And it was 92 when I came here, and I tell you, it was almost 2 meters of snow at Arlanda when we landed, and I tell you, it was like crazy. But then I just like, this is where I want to be. I just love it. I love the snow.
But the traffic in Stockholm in winter, you can't drive. It's so horrible.
I guess you've never been to New York.
Yes.
I haven't been to New York, but I can know how it is there.
Well, let me say it too. Stockholm is a breeze in the winter when it comes to snow. When it snows in Manhattan, nothing moves. Because
that's like Skåne. We never get so much snow.
Right.
If we get as much as this, we have traffic chaos and people can barely drive.
In New York, they get this much snow. Everything is a standstill. So Stockholm is a breeze. Yes, it can get chaotic, but it's a breeze compared to New York. It's a breeze. So but hey, I don't care what weather it is here. I enjoyed it, so I love it.
Thank you for the rose to Donovan, Georgina.
This lady here, Georgina, I've been trying to get you to come up here. Say hi to everybody. and to Söderström. Georgina follows Söderström also.
Yeah.
Where? Okay, I can't see it fresh, but yeah.
She's in Stockholm. She's stuck in Stockholm. She has some great artwork. She does some really good things.
Is she in the live now, or?
Oh, she's here. She's in the live, but she's not turning on her camera. I try to invite her up, but she must be busy. But she's in the live. But she has some great artwork. She does I think oil painting.
What was the name of
that? Georgina is called Georgina Zakon.
Yeah.
Zaknoun. You found her?
I don't see her. I haven't seen it. She bright or something?
No, she just shared a rose. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, she just write Y.
Yeah, now I see.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Where she lives, you can look out and see Stockholm, and she draws it, and she can draw it, and pretty good. And I like it. Easier to sell the paintings.
Yeah,